Hey there everybody, this is Transy7272 coming at you with my fourth toy haul for the evening. This is all the Hot Wheels I picked up in the last month and a half. I never was much into them before, but I did get into some of the superheroes versions. But we're just gonna kind of show you everything I've been picking up lately. I think we'll start with like the monster type vehicles. Right here we have the Skull Crusher. Very cool. Kind of like that. It's got the red see-through wheels. It's part of the Thrill Racers Volcano. Then over here we have Thrill Racers Prehistoric. This is T-Rex Troyer. Very cool. Number 5 in this series. And there. Then we have the Shark Cruiser. Thrill Racers, part of the Beach series. Very cool. Dun, 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 dun. Pretty cool. Next we have the... Okay, this is a little older one. Fangster. Very cool. Looks like a real crocodile. It's part of some underground race world from 2010 or 2009 here. And then one of my personal favorites, Vampira. Just really cool looking. It's hard to tell with the lighting here how cool that looks. It's like the Vampire Batmobile, kind of like. And this is the HW Imagination line. And we have Fangula, which is, I believe, a take on Dracula. So Dracula is like a racer. Very cool. He does have some fangs as the front grill. Got the double eyeball. Oh. And then last but not least, old Bone Shaker. Bone Shaker's pretty cool. Like a bucket T type of vehicle. But one of the short packs is a smaller packaging. Doesn't matter to me what packaging they come in, I just think they're cool. So that's the Monster series. Next we'll take a look at, well, these are kind of Monster series, but kind of weird at the same time. The Growler. I suppose he's part of the Monster series. And then we have Shell Shock, which kind of looks like a giant turtle. Being the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan I am, I had to get that one. And then this one's really kind of strange. This is like a B-1 bomber mixed together with a lizard, kind of. Fast Fortress Prehistoric 72. Very strange car, but nonetheless very cool. And then we have a couple of choppers and motorcycles here. This is Blastius, and this is the trike, three-wheel trike. Very cool. Got some gold trim on the rims there and the wheels. Then this thing kind of looks like something a Ghost Rider would ride. This is a Volcano. Pretty cool. And then, oh yes, the Fat Boy. Harley Davidson Fat Boy. Very nice. Okay, and then we got a couple of regular guys here. This is a 64 Chevelle Super Sport. Pretty cool car. And back in its day, probably kicked major butt. And we have a 67 Plymouth GTX. Very nice purple. Kind of a little two-tone there. Nice. And a couple of funny cars. Funny side up blue with a red sort of plastic. And then we have the red version with the clear yellow plastic. Funny side up 1 and 2. Part of the 2012 collection. The Scan and Track on Back series. And let's see, I got a few others here. Just a few. This is the Hot Wheels IndyCar oval course race car from 2011, complete with little tiny racer inside the car. You can kind of barely see him. And then we have Team Hot Wheels, a purple Camaro convertible concept. So basically what this is Bumblebee in purple with no top. And this has given me an idea for some custom painting on one of my Bumblebees that I have more than one of. Very cool. Thank you, Team Hot Wheels. Okay, so that's that. And we have some Matchbox. I don't like these as well as Hot Wheels for whatever reason. But I kind of like this car. This is part of the National Park unit. This is the Ford 550 Super Duty. Really accurate wheels, though, I have to admit. It's green. It's kind of cool looking. And then I like this one right here. This is like a outdoor sportsman Coyote 500. It's got like the snake venom thing on the top, so it's kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of Mask. It's like a cross between Dusty Hayes' Gator Swamper and Miles Mayhem, something he would use. It's kind of like that. And then you have some racers here. This is one of those clear, see-through type things. It's called the Vendetta. It's got some funky little gear things going on down here. Not sure what that's all about. And we get the purple Dune Buggy, custom Volkswagen Beetle with the orange trim on the wheels, and he is purple. Very cool. And we have the Maverick Grabber. This is the blue number 8 one with the red line wheels. I guess that's what they call these, red lines. And okay, then there's the purple version of the same car. This is the one I like the best. And the Dodge Demon, black, silver, two-tone with red interior. Really cool. And we have some kind of oddball type ones. Completely see-through purple with some see-through yellow. It's called a Scion XB. Looks like a hip-hop vehicle. Looks like something you'd see in LA. Pretty sweet. Like the Pimp Machine or pimp my ride thing or whatever. It's pretty cool though. Then we have this some kind of foreign unit here, Remen rig or something. Kind of unusual looking. Looks like a drugged out Optimus Prime. And this one's interesting. This is called the Imparable, which has, it's actually two vehicles. It's a car, and then there's this little metal guy on like a speedboat or something, which I think detaches from the car. Pretty cool. Then we have the El Camino custom with like, looks like something like Back to the Future here. Doc and Marty would hook up to their car. A nice red line. Then we have the Night Burner. That's a really strange looking thing. I'm not sure what that thing's supposed to represent. Thrill Racer Space, some kind of spaceship, I guess. Okay. So then, let's see. Let's move on to this. This is an old 2009, 2008 thing. Color shifters. Hyper Color. RD09. It just is the coolest looking thing. It looks like the devil himself or something here. Or the Vampire Special. Apparently if you run this under some kind of water, is it water? Something like that, it changes color. Purple's my favorite color, so I really think that's cool. And the law enforcement units. This is the Silverado Chevy police vehicle. Main Street, 2012. Very nice. Tinted blue windows here. Very cool car. Truck, I mean. And we have the sheriff of Kootenai County. And very cool. Red line as well. And then we have the Lincoln Continental 64. Something probably Joe Friday would have driven. Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts. Nice. Gold rims. Of course, this probably wouldn't have looked so Pimp My Ride-ish, but very cool. And the fire department here. I cannot make that out for whatever reason. Batson Chief. It's a fire chief vehicle. It too is a red line. And it's a Chevy Camaro RS from 1970. And then this vehicle here, this is the fire chief 1970 Chevelle SS type wagon. Almost didn't buy it because it's got some defects up here, some paint defects. But I figured, what the hell, I'd probably never see another one, so I grabbed it. And moving this to the side, we are going to get into the superhero stuff. I'm going to show you some of the Marvel first, I guess. These are called Regenerators. This is part of the Superhero Squad cartoon series. This is the Wolverine. And basically, what these do is they twist in certain ways so you can have them make different vehicles. You can make 8 different combinations. This is the small version. I do have a giant version of this, so it's, when I review this, I'm going to review the big one at the same time. It's very cool. There's Hulk right there, one of my favorites. And then next, this is a Regenerator too, but this is just the regular Marvel Heroes one. Oh, look who it is. It's the Hulk. And I believe I have a big one of this somewhere too. It's really cool. I'd like to get a Wolverine one. Oh, wait a minute. I do have the two I want. There's Wolverine. That's Wolverine too. Alright, then we have the Loki Hummer concept. There's Loki. Very cool. Very cool indeed. And another bad guy that I like, the Abomination. Gotta have someone to take on the Hulk. It's a nice van. A Fantasy, it's called. Very cool. And then, yes, ladies and gentlemen, hottest band in the land, Kiss. Major Kiss fan here. There's Ace Frehley, Peter Criss, Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley. Whoever in this picture here, that's Tommy Thayer looking like Ace Frehley, and that is Eric Singer trying to look like Peter Criss. But nonetheless, this famous covers from '78. Yes, the Gene Simmons solo album with the Radioactive, and When You Wish Upon a Star. What a cool looking, it's a delivery, 59 Chevy delivery. It looks more like a hearse to me. It's kind of sweet looking. It's the Demon's personal chauffeur car, I'm sure. Back just has the Kiss logo. Apparently there's another car like this. Different, I don't know which one it is that they're selling. Then let's see. Yeah, we're going to do some DC. This is part of the Metal to Metal series, Real Riders. Yes, this is Darkseid, DC Comics Originals. Darkseid's one of my favorite nasties. And he's one of the few characters to go also Marvel, because he's been in both series, I believe, at some point in time. It's hard to see with my light, but that detail there is just fantastic. This is the second series here. There's, let's see if I can get this to focus. The Riddler, Supergirl, Aquaman, Batgirl. That one looks really cool. Plastic Man. Second series. I don't have any of series 1. I wished I had gotten the Bizarro car at least. And then we have, these are Hot Wheels DC too, but these are the mid-grade, the ones that are only around $3 instead of $5. Here's the Joker. This is really a cool Joker like car. The main difference with these is these have got plastic in them, whereas the other ones are all metal. Pretty cool looking car. And then the Batmobile version of this it's just awesome. This looks similar to the new Batmobile with the new Batman figures. Not the movie The Dark Knight Rises, but just that basic Batman line that's out now. That is one sweet ride right there. And in the back you can see they made Bane and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's is actually really cool. And then back here, Superman and Green Lantern. I had the Superman in my hand and decided to pass on it. I wished I hadn't done that. And then last but not least, we have some Batman stuff from the different Batman series. Batman Begins. This is the Batcopter, which I think I might have shown in another review. Then we have the Arkham Asylum Batmobile. Very slick and very cool looking. Lots of black and silver on that. Just cool. Then the Michael Keaton Batman series. Batmobile all kind of decked out. Pretty cool looking. Very nice. And the last part of the review from the Dark Knight movie. another Batcopter, a cartoony Joker bucket. There's the Joker's face right there. And there's the Batmobile. Commissioner Gordon. And this is the Gotham City thing that Heath Ledger as the Joker rides around in. Anyway, that's my Hot Wheels collection at the moment. Thank you for watching this video. This is Transy7272 signing off.